Howdy folks, now in this video we are going to find out who is going to win the Olight Seeker 3 Pro torch. We'll find that out later, but in the meantime, it's quite relevant. We're going to head over to King's where we had the dyno day.
Howdy folks, so we're back at King's. This is where we held the dyno day last Saturday. And I've just come to sort of catch up with Matt and Darren, just to go over a few things of the day and that, and see what the total is we raised, which is pretty good. Good turnout, loads of people come, and it was just a fantastic day, really was. Matt is just actually on the little the 526 loader, 527. I can't remember what it is, the old school loader anyway. Because he's got a new toy. He's got a Kuhn, what is it? A Euro Mix 1. Because of course I've got the beef cows here. You've seen that on about 2 or 3 videos ago. When I showed you, he was using the spreader bow and the Tanko bow shear. Well, now he's wanted a mixer for a long time so he can make better use of the feed he's got. You get less waste, it's more digestible for the cows. So he's gone and got this. I'm just trying to think. 12-year-old coon, been on a little dairy farm. Got it on the Massey 3080, and it's a lovely little forage wagon. High spec, it's got time right and everything. So you know, when your mix is done, real straight machine. I mean, these forage wagons often get, you know, on dairy farms, kit is very often not really looked after very well, but it's pretty straight, it really is. Slight bend on the rear bumper, but you know, all in all, it's very tidy. It's a bit of it is tall. That is anything. If you've got low, mind you, it's not a lot taller than the tractor actually, but it's a fair. Hold on, I might have to use 2 hands for this. It's a fair climb up to see inside. But there you go, that's what an tub auger wagon looks like. So that bit in the middle, that spins around, there's your knives on it. And that just spins round, chops it up, there's the door. Just down there, that flips up and you've got the conveyor and everything. So we'll see this thing in action. I remember when these were new. One of my first summer jobs was for a big local farm, Bedfordia Farms, and they were like 4,000 acres, and they've got about 3 of these, all big ones, you know, like 7-8 metre machines, and they were blooming good machines, still are. I mean, look at the state of this one, very good nib, it really is. That's it, 527, 5.8, so 2.7 tonne lift, 5.8 metre each. But she's a good old gal. She's a good old gal. Go for a swim in there, would you? So there is actually some, so these are the wings you see that'll go, if you take that pin out there and then push that in, that'll then stop that straw from spinning. You know, that'll give the knife something to go against then. But obviously there's going to be a barrel of loose go in there as well. Once that goes in, there'll be some resistance there and it'll start to chop. that's what it's producing. Look at that. A lot more palatable for the old cows, like. Don't get the waste as well. Oh, look, he's off. Already, look at that. Smells beautiful, she does. You can see it's working now. Now you've got the silage in there. There's some resistance, so it's chopping. Yeah, that is pretty terrifying. There we go, we've got the timer on it now, counting down. So that's getting through it now. Obviously, is yet to get this bit through. Now it's the first time I've ever seen a tub grinder in action, so but it might be similar to, ours sometimes will do the main, our Zago back at home. That'll have a bit that will, especially when it's full up like it is at the minute, that'll take a while to come into the choppers, if you know what I mean. It'll sometimes sit in a blank spot, a bit like that is there. But yeah, I guess looking at how that's going around, that's going to get hold of that sooner or later. But like I say, that middle, it's chopped that pretty well. That's still pretty disturbing though. Something very violent is happening underneath that. Well, can you imagine falling in there? Imagine if Dave was here. Dave would be straight in there, wouldn't he? Oh, Massey just pearled away. She didn't go on the dyno last weekend. But I think she'll have another chance next year. Thing. That's chopped up a treat, that is. God, it smells gorgeous. It smells absolutely gorgeous, it does. Is. That's chopped up lovely, mate, that is. There's nothing wrong with that, is there? That's nice. Smells gorgeous, doesn't it, lot? That's just straw and lucerne, that is. A bit of water. Yeah, shame I ain't got smell-o-vision, because that smells gorgeous. Most of them have wandered off and having a sit down. So there she is, the old T-Dub 25. She didn't disappoint, did she? 163 horsepower. But nor did this McCormick MTX 140. This is Darren's. Now, obviously MTX 140 is a 140 horsepower tractor, so you'd expect like 125, 120 at the PTO. No, 150 at the PTO. So this 140 horsepower tractor is doing about 170, something like that. Lovely, lovely tractor. And little birdie has told me that she might be on the big baler in the summer, so that'll be a nice little treat. See her purring away on that. She'll certainly have the horsepower, without a doubt. So there's a look under the old T-Dub. There is no big pools of oil under here, or milkshake. She's all good, all good. She did well. She hasn't lost many horsepower at all, has she? Still got that bolt to do. Yes, I know, still got that bolt to do. But we'll get her done. We will get her done. Yeah, the old girl did well, didn't she?
Right, so let's get down to the nitty gritty. The answer to the question, how much horsepower did my Ford TW25 with a straight through exhaust output on the dyno day? 163.8. Well done if you got it right. Now, 193 of you did get it right. And what I've done is I've allocated each of you a number. So there's 193 raffle tickets in my brand new tumbler here. I like to do it old school. You can get the the random generators, but I like to do it physically. It's here. It's a proper job, isn't it? Like this is how it should be done. So let's give her a spin, shall we? Surprised how much money one of these tumblers is. A lot of money. I think that's been a good tumble. Let's open the old door up. And what I'm going to do now is I'm not going to look, and I'm going to see if I can pick the one ticket out. If I can with my big cheesy fingers. It may take a second or two. Oh, I've got one. I've got a ticket. Is it one ticket? Feels like one ticket. So who has won? Right way up. Number 96. 96. Hopefully you can see that. 96. Now, let me just find out who number 96 is on my book of numbers. It took me ages to put this out. Ginger 17. Ginger 17 was one. That's number 96. Let's say Ginger 17. You have won. You've won this. The Olight Seeker 3 Pro LED torch, which I have had a look at on the channel, and phenomenal torch it is. So well done, Ginger 17. You are the winner. So there we go. Shut that back up before I lose all my tickets. A bit squeaky. So I hope you enjoyed that. Well done to Ginger 17. He has won the Olight Seeker 3 Pro. And there we go. I'll see you on the next one. Ta-ta!